There's a time and place for everything, and right now it's about making each other feel special, not inviting other people into the conversation. And I wish it was a bit more considerate.
Hello everyone, let's talk about Cleo and Christian. After spending their first night together, Cleo says that she was disappointed because there was no cuddles, no hugs, no nothing. We also saw her putting her estrogen gel in front of him, and I guess that made him feel somewhat uncomfortable.
Seeing Cleo put on her estrogen gel, I don't know a whole lot about it. If I, try to touch her, if it rubs off on me, it's a little uncomfortable.
Anyways, we see Cleo getting out of her element by taking Christian out. She ends up taking him to a beautiful spot to get something to drink, so that they can have that one-on-one time and get to know each other better. She also does tell him that she likes it there because it's not that crowded and that they can focus on each other. However, it somehow seemed like it went in one ear and out the other. He just wasn't feeling that vibe there with her. So they end up going somewhere else.
I feel like this place is necessarily very, autism friendly. There's a lot of noise and I'm feeling a little claustrophobic.
Clearly, Cleo is making a big effort to try and please him, even if that makes her uncomfortable. He then tells her a story of how he was sitting down with two younger women and how he was already drunk on the plane and how the plane attendant didn't want to give him any more drinks because he was kind of being a creep to them. Not really sure why he even wanted to tell that story because it did not make him look good at all. And I'm not the only one that didn't like that story. Cleo didn't either.
Does it bother you that I was making friends with women on the plane?
I guess if I was on the plane and we were traveling together and you just sat down to random girls, it would probably be slightly weird.
Well, I would never do that if you were with me. You know what I'm saying? If we
But you would do it behind my back.
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not. No.
But you did.
Well, no, because you weren't on the plane. I was all alone. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm just a friendly guy. I hope that, she can kind of see that me being social or talking with women, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal as long as your significant other feels comfortable. But if it makes you uncomfortable, then yes, I do think it is a big deal. So right after that, he ends up turning around to talk to a group of girls right after Cleo told him that she did not like the idea of him talking to other girls if he was with her.
This is Cleo. This is my girlfriend, Cleo. I'm here to meet her for the first time. It's the first time I've been to her.
You said it. You're there to meet her for the very first time in person. So what are you doing exactly? Shouldn't you be talking to her instead of other people? Just focus on trying to get to know her better. He ends up telling her to get closer to them, and she clearly says that it's too many people for her. And once again, it went through one ear and out the other.
There's a time and place for everything, and right now it's about making each other feel special, not inviting other people into the conversation. And I wish it was a bit more considerate.
Yes, completely agree. I get it. You're a friendly dude. But come on, she went out of her way for you to have a good time with her. And what did you do? You end up putting her in an uncomfortable situation, which also seemed like you just wanted to get drunk. To me, it just seems like he's just not into her. Honestly, I'm starting to not like this guy. Anyways, guys, this pretty much concludes this week's episode. If you guys are not yet subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!